Hey, welcome back. I'm Ellie. How's your day been? I hope it's been good. It's about to get so much better because we're going to continue working on the Lego Lover House. We're almost finished. We're working in the attic today. The Reputation for the Reputation album. And of course, we're going to put together an outfit from the Reputation set of the Eras tour. And then, oh my gosh, we are almost finished this house. We're going to be able to assemble it soon. But I've got some more things I need to tell you, but I'm going to wait till the end. No suspense or anything, but stuff. So let's have a look though. Let's get this together. I had so much fun putting this outfit together because it's so incredibly iconic. The black unitard, one-legged unitard with the snakes coiled all the way around. Such a great costume, and this is the only one she's actually worn for the Reputation set for all of the Eras tour. That just kind of shows how iconic it is, I think. So, making this in mini doll form, I have painted this. So I actually took a pair of the black long pant leg pieces. I had to paint the boots on so they're all nice consistent black, and then I just painted the skin tone on one leg for the one-legged unitard look. Tied it in with the top. I tried so hard to get a sheer top to it, up around her neck and down her arm by making some really watered down black paint, and I just didn't manage to pull it off, which was really frustrating. I need to experiment a bit more. So the watered down paint got everywhere. It's still on the other arm, but that's okay. I'll clean that up with some isopropyl alcohol later on. Notice that till we got up really close under the macro lens, but I love all the snaky red tendrils along the unitard. It looks amazing. So I'm going to use this headpiece that I made previously with the Fimo hair because it looks just so much better than the other one. It's funny how different hair pieces look better on different outfits. I just don't know why it does, but it works really nicely. So she needs her album as well, which I've printed out for each of the rooms. This one's, because it's got such tiny text on it, I mean, you can tell what it's supposed to be, but it's really hard to see that text, but we're just going to pretend it's a bit clearer. It doesn't matter. You can tell. I think the whole point is you can tell. All I've done is print that out on my printer and fitted it on to a nice smooth tile piece. All right. Okay. So we got the album. We've got the outfit. Now we need the room. So the attic actually spans across the middle section, so we're going to have to make it bigger than the previous ones, but the whole color scheme is supposed to be black, but up here it's not. It's wood and there's white sheets over stuff. So we're going to go with the colors you can see in the actual video, but I'm going to use a little bit of artistic license and make some of the stuff darker too. And when you put a roof on it, looks darker too. So we have got our dark grey base plate, which I could have used black, but I didn't have one. I do have one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. And then we need the arch for the back walls. So, because I have actually created the roof to go on this, the roof line, so that I knew how this was all going to work, but I'm not going to show it to you yet because the roof's going to be for the Midnights album. That's what I was going to tell you at the end, that we were going to actually represent all of the different rooms within this house, and then I gave it away. But that's right, we'll talk about it a little bit more at the end. Let's concentrate on this. So we have got some hooks to hang up the sheet so that we can project the home movies on it. And in the back, it's kind of hard to see, but there is there's a circular window in the background. So we're going to just put this little circly piece, hold on, let's get all these little peak bits up first, and then we can put our little forward facing stud bit and we can pop a circle in front, and that'll give you the idea of a circular window at the top of that peak. Now, all I've done is I've printed out one of, I think, Taylor's Instagram pictures with her cat, overexposed, nice and big. The cat face is horrifyingly close to the camera, just kind of like home movies. So I printed that out on a sheet of paper and hole punched the holes. Perfect. It was so easy. Didn't have to get too high tech. Works out nicely. So we've got our projected image on the back wall, and now we just need to get the angle right for the roof line, and now we can start messing about on the inside. Now in here we have a whole heap of stuff covered with sheets, just like random sheet shapes. That's really tricky to say. So we're going to build some random sheet shapes. I was so proud I said it correctly the first time, so I had another go and I succeeded. It's a good day. All right, so this is kind of our lump at the back on the left-hand side. So if we pop this on top of our little jumper stud there, pop that over there, that's fine. Doesn't matter, that's kind of hanging in the air because no one's going to see that in a minute. There's going to be a lamp in front of it. The lamp's quite prominent because there's light coming from it. And then we're going to have a little puddle of sheets here at the front that have been taken off the trunk that's at the front. So the lamp, let's put this lamp together. we're just kind of making everything dingy colours, like dingy attic-y colours to fit in here. I feel like the sheets should probably even be like a light grey, but then it would look really, really sad. Okay, over here we're making a kind of a platform of sheet as well. Like another puddle of sheet, but like a flat one, which we're going to be attaching stuff to. Things going to be sitting on top of it. Now, there's not actually a lot of interesting stuff up here. It's just only trunks and boxes and sheets. So we're going to add some little clues to songs from the Reputation album in here. We've got cutlery in here. We got some red knives for just a little bit of ominous foreboding, maybe. I don't know. So they're like, because she's polishing the silverware, intolerate it. Got a tiny little toy car for the getaway car. We'll pop it on the top here. Now, the projector's also sitting on the top of this chest here, just to the kind of the left of the middle. So we'll put together an oldie-timey looking kind of projector. Once again, I'm sticking to blacks and greys and dingy colours because it's all very gloomy up here. It's full of memories. So we'll pop this on here and then we can kind of angle it if we pop it on our sheet platform there. Yeah, that looks right. And she's sitting on a suitcase, So yeah, on a suitcase. I've said suitcase so many times now. It's definitely a suitcase. Is it a suitcase? I don't know. Who can say? Yeah, so we've got a suitcase for her to sit on, and then we're just gonna have like a random little box here with with a little bit of sheet on the front, and then it's kind of a little vase thing. So you can see that in the actual in the music clip. All right, so it might be time to put a little bit of wall on. So they're going to be low walls on the side because we have to. I've already pre-planned this, so it's gonna fit. I had to make sure it works with the roof line. Now I've got a little upward-facing Duvalacky thingy, bajiggity bitty bobbity things because I want to have a spot where we can kind of lean the album cover up here rather than attaching it to the wall. So it's leaned up against. Yeah, up against the flooring. So it sits on top of that puddle. Our puddle of sheets. That's so disturbing to say. Okay, all right. Cool. This is looking very, very good. We got one side going nicely. We might just put some like random stuff up over here. Some more sheets. I'm just so tired of saying sheets. What else can I say? Linen. So, and it's stuff. They're dust covers. All right, dust covers. Let's go with that. All right, so we've got some dust covers at the back. We've also got a nice big kind of bulky something over on the right hand side that's also covered in dust covers. So I'm going to build something over here that kind of depicts that. And then in front of that, we're going to have, actually we might have an opened box, which is cool. She's been digging in that box for something random. Don't know what it is because there's no room to actually put anything in there, but we can put something in here. We could pop some champagne glasses in here as a little bit of like a nod to New Year's Day. So they're stored up here too. So many memories up here in the attic. So we'll pop it over here, pop our little box over there, and then some more dust cover in the front here, kind of pooling at the front, puddling. And there is an upright fan in the image, so we're going to put this in like a wiry kind of looking thing, and we'll make it as simple as we possibly can. That kind of doesn't turn anymore, but you know what? It does kind of, if I pull it out. Let's pop it over there. And then there's also a chair, like there are a couple of chairs, like wire kind of chairs stuck in the corner. So we'll build one because I think there's only kind of room for one. And I'm using gold as an accent color because it kind of looks like they might have like goldy kind of seats, but I think it also goes nicely with the rest. So using some artistic license here to decide what's going to happen. In the corner. Yep. Okay, that fits nicely. Now, okay, so behind here, snugged in, hidden up against the wall behind the chair next to the trunk, is going to be a red snake. Yeah, so it's hidden. It's just going to be peeking out the front. You're only going to know it's in there if you're paying attention for the last couple of seconds. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So yeah, so there's a little bit of imagery also. Yeah, so the attic it's the perfect place. It's like hidden memories. Great place to put Easter eggs from the album. Okay, all right. So we've got our walls in. I think that is pretty much, we don't have room for anything else. We can pop Taylor in here sitting on the suitcase, and actually we might take her out again because we are going to have a go at seeing how this is going to look kind of, sort of, when we put it together. So it has to go on top. We'll just get in the rooms that are directly below it. And I've already done the little peaked sidey bits to go up towards the arch. So filled out that wall, which is good because now I have a place to actually hang my lantern from, or the lamp from, in the pink room. So it needs to go in here. We need to leave space in between for the room underneath, well, for those little middle rooms, which we're going to build too. That's very exciting. Okay, we are so close. I cannot get this to... Why is it not fitting? I know it should fit. It's probably just because we don't have everything sitting where it's supposed to be yet, holding it in place. Let me just... There we go. All right, so just a little bit of jiggery pokery and we are done. And I've even managed to get the right ratio for that roof line. I hope we'll find out when I install the roof. So here's what it actually looks like, just as a sneaky peek on before we do our next installment. But my plan is to represent all of the albums in this house, even the ones that were done after the house was released. Like, yeah, hold on. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So we're going to have a room for Evermore, a room for Folklore. The roof's going to be for Midnights, and we're going to hide the Tortured Poets department behind the front door. And of course, we're going to need outfits for each of these eras. So there's still so much to do, but they're not huge rooms, so I shouldn't be too long, or maybe I will because I'm still going to make the outfits, but I'm just going to keep tinkering away at them, and then we will have a big reveal, putting it all together. Oh my gosh, it's close now though, it really is. All right, let me know, where do you want me to head next? Do we want to go from the top down or from the bottom up? Let me know in the comments, and make sure you do all those things that keep you notified when new videos go up. Subscribe, click the little notification bell, give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, do all the things so that YouTube knows that you are watching and interacting. Okay, and I'll be back with more really soon. So I will see you then. Okay, bye.